Hi, I thought I'd talk about text pages today. I use that term a lot when I'm writing project instructions, and lately I've been getting a lot of questions. Lisa, what's a text page? What do you mean by text page? Where can I buy a text page? Well, a text page really is a page of text, just like this old dictionary. So when I say text page, I'm talking about get yourself an old book, tear a page out, and that's what you're starting out with. I usually use text pages for backgrounds. I like to pull them out and ink them or chalk them or paint on them. Sometimes I'll crumple them up and rub chalk ink all over them. There's a lot of suggestions on how to treat backgrounds in the background section of Go Make Something. So if you need some ideas, check that section because there's a lot of instructions there. Now I use a lot of handmade background papers that start off with text pages. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. Maybe I should show you the bottom drawer of my filing cabinet to show you what I mean. So this is the bottom drawer of my filing cabinet, and as you can see from end to end it's filled with file folders, and in each file folder is, on this end, different languages. So this is French, this is Greek, this is Chinese, Japanese, and Korean. These are all Chinese newspapers because we have a really great free Chinese paper here in Dallas. This big bench right here is Italian because I am Italian. I do a lot of work with Italian backgrounds, so I have a ton of it. These are atlases. Anytime I see an atlas marked down at Half Price Books, I grab it because they make great background papers. Maps make great background papers. This is sheet music. I'm always on the hunt for interesting sheet music, like this one. I don't know if you can see it, but the music part of the page is really tiny. It's written in really tiny size, so it's great for backgrounds for artist trading cards. Wow, that's a lot of potential background papers in that bottom drawer. I really do store my books that I'm going to take apart for text pages as books because it's a great way to keep them the pages flat. And you can see this one is almost empty. I've torn a lot of pages out of this little book. I try to buy books that have glued spines, and if you don't know how to tell the difference between a glued spine and a sewn spine, check the altered books section at Go Make Something, and there's a lesson there on how to tell whether it's a glued or a sewn spine. So glued spines are great for this because the pages really do tear out just that easily, and you get a nice clean edge along the spine. Pages that are sewn in very often will tear along here if you're not careful. Sometimes I can go in and see the threads that are used to sew it in, and I'll use a razor blade to cut them so that the page won't tear along the edge. But probably most of you are going to use books that have glued spines. I get a lot of this stuff at my local Half Price bookstore, and I go straight for the clearance section. They have books marked down at $1, $2, and $3. So if you have a Half Price Books near you, or you have a great used bookstore near you, check there. I know a lot of people in other areas have had a lot of success with library book sales. Don't waste your time with really good books. Get old, crappy paperbacks or old pulp novels because the paper is not great quality, and it's great for absorbing paint and also for distressing. It crumples really well, it'll crease really well, and it just makes a great background paper. So I hope this helps clear things up, and get yourself out to your local Half Price Books and get yourself some old books and get started. Wait, I thought of one more thing. If you belong to Yahoo groups or a message board like Craftster, a great way to get foreign text books is to trade with people in other countries. So check to make sure that the group does allow trading, and then post a message offering to send people things that they need from the United States that they can't get in their country in exchange for old banged up paperback books in languages other than English. You'll be amazed at what you get for the price of postage, and you'll probably make some friends in the process. I know I've done this in the past, and I have books in Finnish and Russian and German and all sorts of languages that I really couldn't get here in the middle of nowhere, Texas. So give that a try. Or you can also post trades on the message board at Go Make Something. There's a section for trades, and if you want to trade for books there, knock yourself out. Okay, now I'm really finished, and I'm going to get off this computer and go make something. I'll see you next time. Bye.